You know what I like about Rob? Can I just say this?
Okay, so I am currently in my room. Let me close the door. So I'm currently in my room and I'm trying to tackle this laundry situation. I had people visiting me for over a week, which meant it kind of piled up. So we were on a workout kick. So she wore a bunch of my clothes. I wore a bunch of my clothes. All has to be washed. What else? Oh, and I am also so excited because I'm currently, that is a chair right there, working on editing the podcast. My goal is to get at least 2 or 3 edited today because it's supposed to come out in a couple days. So we'll see if that actually happens because I haven't even looked up distribution yet. But either way, we're on the right track. We are getting there. We have so many episodes filmed. I think we have about 8 now. So that's awesome. Yeah, and I think I can probably film one more tomorrow. So far, I think we're doing great with that, but I do have to edit them all. And I have to edit the cover photo for that. So actually, I'm going to write that down in my list right now. It's just like one more thing like that we're putting out there, and I'm super excited about it. So yeah, I'm trying to be in a really positive place today. It's one day off work. I feel nasally, but I don't know. I think that's change of seasons and stuff. So maybe I should get allergy medicine, or maybe I should just work through it. I kind of feel like maybe I should start taking allergy medicine because sometimes I have really bad allergies. Like it actually really affects my day. And also I don't want people to think I have a flu or something. Because I feel fine other than how congested I am. And I am someone who frequently gets sinus infections, so I know the difference between an allergy congestion and a sinus infection and a flu. But anyways, enough about my battle with stupid little, I don't know, illnesses. Let's get into it. I'm about to sort all my laundry. I'm listening to currently Dax Shepard.
I tried to listen to a bunch of other podcasts this morning because I'm actually out of up-to-date Dax Shepard podcast with Armchair Expert. I don't know why a lot of times I call it Dax Shepard, but obviously it's Armchair Expert, and it wouldn't be awesome without Monica. But what is it called? Yeah, I'm backtracking to an older episode. I don't know if you can see when the episode, like info about the episode. Like sometimes I need to get a different podcast app. I honestly hate this podcast app. Yeah, I can't really see the info. I'm currently just using the Apple Podcast app, which is what most people I feel like use. I don't know if you can see my phone, but I've been actually having a lot of trouble lately with, and I don't know if it's just because someone pointed out to me that I now find it annoying, but I've been having a lot of trouble like seeing older episodes. Like I just want to see all the episodes in order, and I feel like in the podcast app, if you listen to something all the way through, it disappears, and that is a problem for me because I fall asleep a lot with podcasts on, like especially if I'm on the bus or on the airplane or at night going to sleep. I always like to be listening to people. I don't know what it is about me. Maybe because I grew up with such a large family. Like, I really like talking in the background. But I also really like what I learned from listening to the interviews and whatnot that happen on podcasts. So if I listened to it, but I didn't actually, listen to it, I fell asleep or whatever, I want to go back and listen to it again. But on the podcast app, it just disappears. So I can't see, like, all the episodes. So I kind of am, like, very limited. Unless I go back. I know there's a way, like you can go back outside. Oh my gosh, now I'm on this one that I don't even want. This is my struggle right now with this. That I just keep clicking shit. But yeah, I think maybe if I go and find Armchair Expert, like outside of my own personal library, that I might be able to look at more episodes, but currently as it is, I can't. Is this right? This is more in order. Okay, yeah, so that's what you have to do. But that's too much for me. Like, can I not just have them all in my thing, like the ones I subscribe to? Also on this app, they automatically download a lot of your subscriptions. No matter what I do, I keep saying, like, either I have to unsubscribe or it's going to download all the episodes. And, like, my phone cannot handle that. Like, that's too much that's downloading. Because there's, like, certain people that post so frequently, and then if I'm not in the mood for them, like, if I'm currently in an armchair expert mood, but I have 4 other podcasts that I absolutely love, then it's going to, like, keep downloading the other podcasts, which I want to see who they interview and stuff. I want to be able to see their new stuff, but I can't, like, my phone can't handle every episode of the podcast being on it. So that's also frustrating. But now this is awesome because I'm back to seeing every episode.
Okay, so I just had to get a new battery. I have no idea how I used to use this camera with only having one battery, like crazy. But anyways, just had to swap out my battery. And now I'm back to putting on the Armchair Expert and the episode that I did. So actually maybe the app is like smarter than I am, because the episode that I was going to listen to is actually the only one that I'm looking at that I may not have heard. And that would be why that was the only one showing. But I just like to see,
Because, like, what if this person doesn't interest me? I'm not saying that, but what if they don't? And then I just want to re-listen to something that I really liked. Because, honestly, I don't know, I don't know if it's me being a creature of habit, me not liking to, like, dip into new things all the time. It's like, I'm in an Armchair Expert mood, and I don't want to listen to another podcast, even though I absolutely love Amy Landino, love her, and I was actually just listening to her, and it was great, but when you're in this mood, also, I tried to listen to Joe Rogan, because he's, like, one of my absolute faves. No, this is the dynamic that I want to listen to right now, is Armchair Expert. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to quickly sort my laundry. I think I might even jump in the shower, do my makeup, get myself all ready, and then after I get the laundry in, I need to go back to this and finish editing this podcast. So, also, I think I'm just, like, not fully ready to focus in on this, because obviously when you're doing that, you can't listen to something else. Yeah, and listening to, like, 2 hours of your own voice, not the funnest. But, yeah. Also, I'm, like, very much thinking
the podcast, because it is fully updated, and I just need to add, like, a little jingly poo in. What is wrong with me? So yeah, I'm gonna listen to the podcast while I sew for a little bit, because I am determined to take advantage of these 3 extra days that I have off and just sew like a freaking mad woman and not get distracted. I feel at this point like I'm not a designer, and I want to prove to myself that I'm either a designer or I'm going to give up and find what I am really passionate about, because I feel like my mind is everywhere. I feel like I could possibly be good at a number of different things, but I'm not giving my full potential to anything. So therefore, I'm just blah. And I'm sick of being blah, and I want to prove to myself that I am more than that. So I'm going to sew today, and I'm going to listen to this podcast. When Roosevelt gets out of work, he's going to send me the jingle, which I wrote for it, and he's just going to record it and send it over. And then we are going to go from there. Hopefully we will be uploading this podcast tomorrow morning, and I think we will be able to do it. I just need to add 1 more photo to our logo. I have 3 of the 4 people's photos. I just need to add 1 more, and then we are ready to go. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super pumped, and let's just see what happens. Let's get to sewing. First, I woke up and I did my hair somewhat. I don't know if it looks like I did it, but I did. I ate a few times already, and I did do a little bit of makeup, which also, again, I don't know if you can tell that, but it is there, and there is a difference between when I have makeup on and when I don't, even if you cannot tell. So what I need to do right now is get clothes, because, well, pretty much it's just a necessity. I don't want to walk around in my pajamas all day. I don't think that's good for my mental health right now. And so here we go. I'm going to put on some actual clothing. Hopefully still comfy, because let's face it, I'm not going anywhere. There's a coronavirus out there. And so I'm just going to keep in my house. I just was on this huge workout kick the last week and a half, but guess what? I just want to sew, and focus on that. Maybe I'll go running tomorrow, but not today, or maybe later. We'll see, but not right now. So we don't want clothes that comfy that they're like for the gym, because I'm not doing that. Yeah, I think we're chill. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put my hair back because I'm actually going to be sewing. Okay, I'm back and I'm ready to work. Cool. All right. I actually might get my headphones. I like this outfit. I'm surprised.
And finally, ironing this thing. You are supposed to iron a garment all throughout the process. Like, the difference between a well-made garment and something that just doesn't look as nice is actually usually how much you iron it throughout the process, because doing a final iron at the end of the process can rarely make up for not ironing throughout, which is something that a lot of amateur seamstresses probably miss, and it's why their garments don't look as crisp and beautiful at the end.
Hey, so it is currently like 3 a.m. and I just finished editing the podcast. I think I have to mess with the audio a little bit, but I've clipped everything together perfectly, or as perfectly as I could do. But yeah, so that's awesome. But it's like 3 a.m. right now, and I was not feeling great today, so what is with the focus? Like I was saying, I wasn't feeling the best today, so I definitely shouldn't be up this late. So I'm going to go to bed and I will look at it a little bit more tomorrow. But I just wanted to check in and yeah, pretty much say that's the most I got done. I still have my top over here that I'm working on. I have not touched it today. Hopefully I will get it done tomorrow. Yeah, kind of feeling a bit off because of everything that's going on with Corona and how much I've been traveling. I just feeling a little stressed about, how everyone's acting like it's such a big deal and like if you're traveling you're at such a high risk, but like I have to travel for a living, it's my job, and I've been trying to be like really calm about everything. I feel like most people I work with are like in a very similar place where they're trying to be calm, but at the same time it's hard to remain calm. So at this point, especially with the fact that they are canceling so many flights and it's like you don't even know what might happen to your job for the foreseeable future. So yeah, I had like a little bit of panic with that, but I think I'm better now.